All right, good morning, everyone. It is Monday, May 2nd, 2022. Today is day one of this series, Weights and Knowledge. So I'm going to be sharing a lot of tips on metabolism, our bodies, what is out there in the science world, what is out there in the myth world, and we can have a lot of good conversations and maybe make some shifts in our thinking that will help propel us to better health. Day one of the series, like I say, some of you are doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings. Some of you are doing Tuesday, Thursday nights live at the park. And then some of you are doing unlimited, doing it all. And that's cool too. Remember that I want you to stay mindful of how you're feeling, especially if you're doing 5 days in a row. It may affect you, it may not affect you, but for all of us, we're going to listen to our bodies. It's part of our safety tip. It's part of our safety tip. Everyone is responsible for their own bodies. You know your body better than anyone. If any of the moves don't work for you, make a variation. And by all means, rest when you need to, and then work hard when it's time to work hard for you. All right, we're going to welcome our team. We have a lot of new people in this series to video and to screen. They're not new to me, but new to this series. So as always, when we start out, we can just start with little hands on the heart. You can close your eyes if you want. Take a couple of deep breaths in and start to feel your teammates, as if we're gathering around in a circle, shoulder to shoulder, facing the center of the circle. And when I call your name, just feel your heart light up, because we are so glad you are here. We have Liz Meyer, Jamie, Molly, Ginny Munoz, my mom Dovey, Kelly Gray, Becky Jones, Cherie, Aaron, Kelly Bliss, and Kara. We're also calling into the circle those of you that are coming on Tuesday nights, Unlimited, Jody, Jennifer, Mitzi, Jessica, Julie, Dana, Michelle, Angela, and Karen Huffines. Our Unlimited, coming all the time, every opportunity possible, is Lori Henry, Heather Hilton, Lauren Kennedy, Rachel, Barbara, and Francine. Take a breath in, feeling your heart light up. Exhale, let it go, and gently flutter open the eyes. Yay! We're here, ready to get started. We're going to start standing with our warm-up. So come on back. It's a breath work warm-up with a little swoosh, swoosh. All right, you guys ready to go? They're pretty cozy by the fire, but it is time to start. All right, start with your feet hips distance. Go ahead and inhale, reach up to the sky, look up. And on the exhale, you're going to bend and swoosh the arms back. We're going to take it slow a couple of times. Inhale, lean back, and exhale, swoosh. When you feel ready, you go at your own speed. I'll let you know when we rest. Remember, as you inhale, do it primarily through your nose. And on the exhale, it can be either or. It's like a hello, body. Here we are. Last two. Last one. Reach it up. And bring the hands to heart. Close your eyes and just stand in your stillness. Feel the grounding in your feet. Pull the shoulders back and breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Flutter open the eyes if they were closed. Give your body a little shake. We're doing round 2 of 3 swooshes. Here we go. Inhale and reach. Exhale, swoosh. We're starting to wake up. So be a little bit more forceful on your exhale. Really letting go. Last 2. Last one. Reach it up. Lengthen. Little side stretch. And then come into prayer heart. Close your eyes and set your intention for today. Go ahead and flutter open the eyes, shake out the arms, little wiggle. Check on your neighbor. Here we go, 3rd and final. Inhale and swoosh. Make sure on the swoosh, you're pushing your booty way back and you're on your heels. It doesn't have to be a deep bend. It can be something kind of slight. And then feel that excitement, like we get to work out today and get stronger. Start to feel that little bubble of excitement. Last 2, last 1. Reach it up and goalpost the arms. Push the chest forward. Pinch the blades behind you. And then release. Give it a little shake. Little jog in place. Whew. Shake out the wrists, flap the wings. All right, so you can stay right here, just kind of shimmy the knees. And if it calls to you, you're gonna come and run in place a little quicker, maybe a little higher knees. Maybe the arms will be swinging. We're here for 10 seconds. So let's turn it up a little quicker or stay right where you are. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and come right back down. All right, we're coming into our 2-minute warm up where we're gonna come into 4 twists and then 4 squats. And then 4 push-ups on your knees or on a bench or on the fireplace, whatever you want. 4 little push-ups. We come right back up. 4 twists. 4 squats. You could take it wide legs, maybe toes out if that feels good. And then back to 4 push-ups. We're here for about 2 minutes. And you go at your own pace. At your own pace. We'll get a little music here. Nice job, Kelly. Looking good, Francine. And Lauren and Becky. If you want to do a tricep push-up, bring your elbows in tight to the body. Nearing the end, about 20 more seconds. All right. Finish out your round. And then grab a sip of water and your very lightest weights. You don't even need weights on this first round if you just want to see the moves. Otherwise, light weights. All right. So we have 5 exercises that we're going to be doing, all strength and a little bit of cardio. And then we're going to do a bonus. So don't worry about if your heart rate doesn't go up super high. We'll have a bonus for you. So bring the palms right to your face, palm to face, and you're going to reach up to sky and then come down and then open up the wings. Chest press to sky, back down, and wings. Right here, simple. Soften the knees and pull your core in. Open, squeeze the chest. 5 more seconds on this first exercise. Beautiful. Next exercise is the tricep kickback. So you're going to bring the elbows in and kick the arms behind you. Do a little squeeze. Press and hold for 5. And then you're going to kick back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then squeeze and hold. Like contract those triceps, bend the knees, keep squeezing, not in the shoulders, push the shoulders down, and then kick for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exercise 2 complete. Set it down. Here we go. High knees. So arms are going to come up here and you're going to pull down just like this. One knee at a time. And then if you want to go for it, you're going to power it quick. Get the heart rate up. Again, if you need to make a variation, maybe it's going to be slower, maybe it's going to be jog in place, whatever works for your body. You're in a little cardio. Looking good, Jamie. How about 4 seconds? All right, shake it out. Grab your light weights again. We're going to take our arms out to a T. Feet are hips distance, solid, grounded lower body. And we're going to squeeze the weights in front and squeeze the chest where the lower weights almost touch each other. Come right back up to horizontal. Only horizontal. Squeeze and horizontal. Good. Squeeze, horizontal. One more. We do 5 of these and then 5 holding. So pull the core in, hold for 5. Woo! Beautiful. All right, next exercise, take it overhead. The weights can be touching each other and you're gonna extend, you're gonna drop them behind your head and extend overhead. Push for 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1, take it in front of you just a little, and then 5, chest press. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it up at the top, and then drop 5 behind tricep. 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop it in the front. And there's the bell. Those are our 5 exercises. If it's time, grab a heavier weight. Come back to exercise 1. You got goalpost arms. Make sure your elbows are up. And you're gonna press here, palms up to sky, and then open. Palms to face, straight up to sky, and open. Woo. Lift. Looks good, Jamie. Looks good, Cherie. Palms forward, palms out. Squeeze the chest and lift. Open. Lift. 10 more seconds. Watch that the elbows don't drop down here. They stay horizontal. Beautiful. Bring it down. Here we go. Exercise 2, tricep kickback. Kick. 2, 3, 4, and hold. Push the shoulders away from the ears, bend down, and then kick for 5, hold for 5. And hold and squeeze, pull your guts up and in. 5 kickbacks without a death grip. Last 10 seconds. Hold. Looking good, Rachel. And kick. All right, 3rd exercise, set them down. It's the cardio. Now, if you need more rest, rest. Otherwise, knee comes up. Here we go. It's you and what you came here to do. High knees. Quick, quick. I love the variation, Cherie. We got 13 seconds. Looking good there. Let's go, let's go. 6 seconds. Last 3, last 2, and 1. Grab your weights again. Again, if you need to rest, rest, right? So Kelly, it's fine to rest. All right, arms out to a T. Maybe you have heavier weights. And pull them down in the center, squeeze, and lift right back horizontal for 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, here we go. Hold. It can be a little shaky. Last 2, last 1, 5 more. Lift and hold. Woo! 3 seconds. Woo, saved by the bell. Arms overhead. Here we go. It's the tricep overhead extension for 5, 4, 3, 2. And then we do 5. It comes to the chest. Press for 5. With control. And then 5 more tricep extensions. Woo! 10 seconds left. 5 in the front. And set it down. That was our second round. We have 2 more rounds. So come back out to the chest. Here we go. Bring it in, palms face in, arms go up, come down, and then they open. Woo! Open, close. Anyone else feeling a little burning? A lot of burning. Take your time. You get to rest as much as you need to. You're like, soften the knees, Kelly. There you go. And pick up the belly. Good. So many things. All right, rest when you need to, right? Especially if you got the heavier weights. Woo! 8 seconds left.
I was too busy zipping.
All right, bring it down. Tricep kickbacks. Rest as much as you need to. Kick it back for 5. And then hold for 5. Kick for 5. And maybe when you hold, we count a little slower because I noticed I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Kick and squeeze. We're not in the shoulders, we're in the triceps, right? So if they started to scooch up, press them down. Maybe don't lift as high. Keep a lower profile, but squeeze the triceps. 5 seconds. And set it down. We are on cardio. So 1 knee at a time. You can start a little slow and then wait for the nudge. That nudge that says, hey, let's go. If you never get the nudge, that's okay. It may never come today, but maybe you can watch the other people, they have a nudge going.
I like to say we're having a variation going on here. Different examples.
We got different nudges happening over here. All right, guys, 12 seconds. What do you want to do, Rachel? Last 7. Go, Lauren, go. All right. Transitioning, grab your weights. Arms are out in a T. They're going to come down and squeeze. Come up and squeeze. For 5. And then you hold at the top here. When you're here, make sure your knees are soft. Core is pulled in. And then another squeeze. We're working our chest, so pull it in front and squeeze. T. Last 12 seconds. Last 5. Beautiful. Tricep extensions. So the arms go overhead, weights come together, and they drop and extend. Now here's the thing, sometimes people tell me it's too hard to put the hands together, and that's partially due to flexibility. And it's okay, you can keep them apart and then just bend, extend, right? Depends on your flexibility. And then bring the weights to chest and push overhead. 5 and 5. Looks good, Barbara. We have 7 seconds. Last 3, 2, 1, release. All right, this is our last round. Can you believe it? It's almost over. Palms face forward. Here we go. Push overhead. Oh, and open. Chest, reach. And we do it nice and slow and control. Lift, pull, open, squeeze. Find a little focal point and get into a little zone, rhythmic zone. And I love it when you rest. I love it when you rest, Jamie, because I know that you got to that edge, right? Sometimes we just need to shake it out. Looking good, Liz. We got 4 seconds here. All right. Next exercise is the tricep kickback for 5. Hold for 5. Kick for 5. And I want you to slow it down. Be mindful. Be looking for the burn. All right, we are stronger than we think. So 15 more seconds. Last 5. All right, set the weights down. Cardio, little high knees right here. Waiting for the nudge. Here it comes. All of you guys watching the recording later, I want you to feel this little nudge everyone is giving you. Let's go. Guess what? Only 10 more seconds. Give a little support to your team. Let's go, team. Woo. All right, shake it out. We bring the arms out into a T. Whatever weight. Some of you have been doing strength for a while, and it would be appropriate to do the heavier weights. And those of you who are new, or maybe you've been taking a break, go easy today. It's hold for 5. And then work for 5, squeeze. This focus is chest and tricep today. We'll be working legs and abs on Wednesday. Yay! Take the arms up to sky. It's a tricep extension for 5. And then the weights come to your chest and press for 5. Slow and controlled. If you're a little shaky, that's okay. We have 10 more seconds. And there they are, celebration bells. High five your neighbor, your screen. Grab some water. Grab a little bit of water. We have about a 1-minute break right here. And then we're gonna have a 5-minute bonus, like cardio, blast it out, get crazy if you feel like it. If it's your first day, you can just go through this bonus, do a few rest. That's perfect. You need to check in what's right for your body today. Like, where are you at today? All right, thumbs up on screen so I know you're okay. You're about ready to go. We got about 20 more seconds before we start. Nice, Liz. Becky, are you good? Gotcha, Cherie. Gotcha, Cherie. Good, Francine. All right. We have 5 exercises for 5 minutes. Every minute, we're going to change exercises. If you need to do a variation, do a variation. Let me check on my live friends. You guys okay? You feeling good? Strong? All right. First exercise, Mom, you're good? Turn your toes out. She's still smiling. We'll start the timer. Come on down. Low, low, low. It's a sumo squat. And we're going to pulse at the bottom. Right here. Push down in the heels. Right? And if you need less in your knees, just come up here. Not so low. Or if you don't want to squat at all, toe raise. Right here, toe raise. This is also really good. All right, we're halfway there. Stay low. Widen those knees. Feel it in the inner thigh. All right, some of you are leaning your chest forward. Pull it up. We're sitting up nice and tall. About 15 seconds left. Hands up if you're feeling like some kind of burning sensation. Woo! That's good. All right, shake it out. Next exercise. Oh boy. Next one, bring your feet together. We're going to come into a squat, and then you're going to extend one leg out. Squat and squeeze. Squat, squeeze. You can always take out the squat and just right here if you're having knee issues. Otherwise, low squeeze. Get down there. Bend where that burning flavor is. Woo, let's go, let's go. We're halfway there. And contract and squeeze your quad. Like show everyone what your muscles look like when they're contracted. Squat and squeeze. We have 10 seconds. That's it. All right, third exercise. Rest as much as you need to. And then skaters, when you feel that nudge, you can just step side to side, right? Or you can push and get a real big extension. Stay low. Halfway in the skaters. Turn it up or rest, your choice. Last 15. Your body loves this. You may not. Your body does. So give it what it wants for 5 more seconds. Woo. And fourth exercise. It's a burpee. So if burpees are your thing, go for it. If you need a modification, you're gonna squat here and just reach the arms up. Here, reach. If you are a burpee, right, full burpee, hands and reach. Up and down. You can even walk them out like this. You have 15 seconds. Rest when you need to. Okay, last one. It's a progressive. So what we do is we come into one squat and then one reach, 2 squats, and then we do 2 reaches. Here we go, 3 squats, and then 3 reach. 4 squats, and then reach. You can even jump off the ground if you want. When you go to 5s, at your own pace. All right, let's go, guys. This is it, the last 10 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Last 3, 2, and walk it off. Walk it off. Woo. You guys good?
Yeah.
A little busy, a little lightheaded?
A little bit, yeah. How'd you know? Am I? Is it obvious?
Good. It's a great place for water.
Okay, good.
Great place for water. All right, we're going to come in for a little bit of abs. But before we come down to the ground, we're going to do a standing ab first, and we're going to allow the heart rate to come down. We don't want to go to the ground when we're gasping for air, because sometimes a little call to the fire department's necessary, and we don't want that. So walk it off, take your time. What I want you to do is grab your medium to heavy weights for this little core exercise.
Never fall in love.
All right, feet or hips distance, hands with your weights by the sides. So lock out your knees for a second, and then go ahead and bend them, and then feel this little bounce. Isn't that nice? It's a nice cozy bounce. And then go back to locked out knees. So I want you to be mindful. Locking out your knees all day is really hard on your back, and sometimes we do it just automatically. So bend, feel your core, and then you're going to stabilize the lower body. You know, reach down to one side and pull one arm up, and the other arm dangles down. And you're going to rise back up to center and switch and center. I want you to take it slow, and the movement comes from your core. Lower and pull. Slow and pull. Some people really enjoy this as a nice stretch. And if you have a nice relationship with your abs, you could feel your brain and abs working together. Or maybe you're still practicing to feel that connection. We have 4 more here. Halfway, and really zip that arm up. Last one. Beautiful. All right, now our heart rates have come down. Come on all the way to the ground. I'm gonna do a few little ab crunches. On your back. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Hands behind the head, feet or hips distance. Take an inhale And on the exhale, you're gonna lift and crunch. And then lower slow. We're doing 10 nice and slow. So lift and squeeze, and then lower. That's 2. So slow. We're light hands on the neck for the head. Not pulling on the neck. But just resting our hands and head. Push the head back into the hands. We're more than halfway through. We got 4 more. Slow, low. Last 2, lift and lower. And this last one, lift and hold it up at the top. Feel that little engagement. And we're gonna pulse right here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and lower back for slow. And lift. Lower slow. And lift. Meditative ab right here. I like to inhale as I lower and exhale as I lift and squeeze the core. We have 4 more slow. Keep leaning your head back into your hands. Get the pressure out of the neck. All right, everyone up. Right here, feel the catch, pelvis lifted, pulse here. We're here for 10 seconds. Get in as many quick ones as you can. Anyone feeling burning? Yay! All right, slow it down. Last set, low and lift. 2, 3. We just hit the halfway point, slow. We've got 2 more. Last one, hold it up, make your adjustments, and find your quick pulse. It's the last one. Go for the burn for 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Oh, bring the knees into chest. And rock side to side. I'm going to set the feet down on the earth and bridge the hips up for a bridge lift. Lower the hips down and extend the legs out and arms overhead. Lengthen the body. We're stretching the abs. This is where you can have a little arch in the back. And then I want you to bring your right knee into chest and pull your nose to your knee. And then extend and open. And let's do the other side, left side. Knee hug, single knee hug. One more each side. Other side. And extend and stretch. One last time. Bring both knees in. And then start to get a little momentum. We're going to rock and roll along the spine, forward, backward. For some of you, it'll feel good to tap the toes overhead, get a little stretch. And then we'll meet in tabletop. However you get to tabletop. Graceful, smooth and graceful. Or a little clunky. A little clunky is okay. It's all good. We get right to where we're going. Tabletop, knees or hips distance. Start with a little tail wag, side to side. We are starting to cool down into some yoga poses. So just say thank you to your body for the work that it's done. And this is almost like a present you're going to give your body. Come into neutral, drop the belly, lift the chin, and feel that stretch on the core. Pull the palms towards your knees, lift the chin. And then go ahead and round the back, chin to chest. And then come into neutral. You're going to extend the right arm forward, left leg back. You're going to practice a little balance in bird dog. Flex the foot, spread the fingers, pull the abs up, and everything comes down. Other side, reach, flex the back foot, and bring it down. I want you to take your right arm out to the side, palm down, and then it's going to slide through like a needle and drop that right shoulder to the earth. Just enjoy a little stretch, a little spinal twist. If it feels good, you could reach your hand up to sky. Maybe drop it behind your back. Release that hand back to earth. Return back to tabletop. A little tail wag. And the left arm goes out. Here it goes. Slide it through underneath. Shoulder down. Arm up to sky. Maybe drop it behind your back if that feels good. And breathe. Back up to sky. Hand to earth. And then what we're going to do, a little tail wag. I want you to bring your toes together and your knees wide. Knees wide, toes together. And then push your hips back. And some of you, this might feel really good. And others, you're going to walk your hands forward and press your chest on the ground. Chin stays up. A little stretch in the upper back. We meet back through tabletop. And I want you to tuck your toes under. And then you're going to push knees together, hips together, and then push your hips back on your heels. Get a little stretch in the, with your toes pulled back. It can sometimes feel good on your feet. A little stretch in your feet. And then we'll work our way into down dog. Tailbone to sky. Let's find some pedaling, some movement in your down dog. And take your feet as wide as your mat. Go ahead and straighten the legs. Drop your head. Drop your heels to the earth and breathe for 3, for 2, and 1. Bend your knees deep and then walk your hands back towards your feet. You're going to hang in a forward fold. Grab hold of your ankles if you can, and just drop the upper body, dangle forward. If you want to move a little bit, kind of rock the hips, you can, if it feels good. And then deep knee bend, bring your hands to the top of your thighs, right here by your knees. Go ahead and push as you stand all the way up and reach to sky. And then dive it forward again, forward fold. Bend the knees, hands on the thighs, push. Give yourself a big stretch, stretch all the vertebrae up. Last one, slowly hinge forward, forward fold, breathe into the back of your legs. And then walk the hands forward. And then bring your knees down. We're going to come into a seated meditative pose. Little transition. Again, if you're feeling fatigued and tired and you enjoy meditation on your back in corpse, then get yourself into corpse. Wherever you are, I want you to be comfortable. We're going to come into some silence. So you're going to drop the back of the hands on the knees. Start with your gaze down and find your rhythmic breath. An in and out that brings you a lot of peace. It's like you're being lulled to sleep with your breath so much that your eyes begin to close. Just ease into your body. Looking for what feels good, and then enjoy that. Relax your body. Notice where you're holding tension. And give yourself permission to let it go. Maybe breathe a little smile to that body part that has been achy or sore. Send a little extra love, breath love to it. Take a really nice, deep, full breath in and hold at the top. Gently let it go. One more time, breath suspension at the top. Fill up and hold. Release. One more time, mindful, fill up. A little bit more and hold. And on the exhale, gently open the eyes. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, allowing a gentle smile to come up on your face and your whole being, feeling proud of the work that you did today, for showing up. And then release the hands. So I want to share one tip before we close. And the theme I want you to think about today, and as you start this whole series, is ease into it. So one of the things that really upsets our metabolism is when we work out way super hard all of a sudden, and then we restrict a bunch of calories all of a sudden. And if that gap between the pushing and the restriction is too big, then the body gets a little nervous and it'll start to hold back and do some weird things. So what I want you to do is, yes, you can work out more, you can have more movement, and you can restrict some of the calories, but be gentle, like ease into it. Don't make this big, I have to hurry and, have something happen, because it acts as a rubber band and it'll fling back and it causes a lot of issues in the body. And I think over years, we've been doing that, right? We have a lot of yo-yoing back and forth. And so just think about this is that you're easing into it. If you feel hungry, eat more nutrient dense food, right? Because if you're working out more, the body is super smart and it's going to create like, hey, I'm hungry. You're burning a lot of calories. And you just have to gently, kindly, easily say, you know what? I'm going to feed you. I'm going to hydrate you first. I'm going to rest you. And I'm going to feed you things that are nutritionally dense. So be careful of that going all crazy and going all big extreme. Our theme today to be working with the metabolism is ease into it. Sound good? Thumbs up if that makes sense. And you're going to make maybe a little adjustment today. All right, everyone in the team, prayer hands to heart. And I want you to think of all your teammates again, all of you guys on the recording, all of you from wherever you are, shoulder to shoulder in a circle, giving thanks and gratitude to yourself and each other. As we close today, bowing forward, namaste. Yay! High five, high five. I know some of you've got to get off to work and have a great day. I'll see you on Wednesday. If you have questions or you want to chit chat a little bit, I'll stay after and say hello, okay? All right, great work, guys. I'll see you. Some of you tomorrow night. Some of you tomorrow night at the park for sure. All right. Francine. Oops, I think she popped off. Cherie and Rachel and Barbara and Liz, how are you guys doing? Good. Any questions from today or personal questions?
Is the address somewhere?
The
For
address,
the park tomorrow, the flyer.
yeah, and it should be on the email that you got. If you're in
Okay.
limited, should say Clark
Okay,
Dominguez.
I'll look at it. I didn't look too close. Okay.
Yeah, it should be listed on there, Clark Dominguez Park. It's on Crest up
Okay.
here.
We'll find it. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
How'd you do, Molly? Molly's feeling good. She's got to hop off to work here soon. Kelly, you heading off to work too?
No, I have a doctor's appointment.
Okay. Yeah, hop in there. Yeah, you know where it is. All right. Liz, how was it for you today?
It was great. I stayed to ask about your towel.
My towel. Mhm.
It makes me so happy. All the colors.
My rainbow towel.
Yes. What kind of, where did you get that?
You know, this towel is so old. We cleaned out our little storage things and it's been in there. It's so old. You know what? My mom you may have gotten this from Costco or something.
I love the colors.
Yeah. I'm glad it made you happy.
Yep. All class.
Hey, Liz.
Yeah.
Speaking of towels, I think your dog is going to run away with yours.
Oh yeah, he does that. He's crazy.
So fun. So fun to see that. It's really nice to see you. I was just thinking about you the other day.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too. And
Yeah.
to see you back. I mean,
Yeah,
not that you were gone, but on screen.
I'm so happy I'm back. I had bronchitis for
Oh,
like 2 weeks and it just brought me down again. It was just
Yeah.
terrible, terrible.
I know.
But I am back. Thank you, Michelle. I have a little plan going because Sissy and I are going to Mexico next. She's going to be in Mexico on Tuesday, but I'll be there next week. And I thought, and I told Michelle, I'm going to do the 10-day challenge down there with her. And then when I get back, I'll just pick up again and finish this class. But it's really nice to have a plan
yes.
and being able to do it, show up and do it.
I'm so jealous that you're going to Mexico. That'll be so fun.
Yeah, my daughter has lent me all these really cool clothes to wear too. So I'm gonna feel so sexy.
Fun.
Fun. It's just fun,
You can show off those muscles.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking about when we do some of those weight, our weights is oh, there's that muscle. I'm gonna get that one right there. And it felt good to have some stretching today. I noticed that I had pockets of air in my body, which was causing cramps. I thought that was interesting. Kind of had to work through that, but it felt really good to stretch. And it felt really good to be engaging my stomach muscles again. It's like, and I haven't lost everything. Everything's not all gone. So that's nice too. Yeah.
I think that's the beautiful thing, you guys, to remember when, especially the three of you here live right now talking today, and then some of you guys who are on the recording, if you have something that you do consistently a couple of times a week, and you've been doing that for a year or two or more, you really have a solid base. And
Yeah.
what happens is that when we get sick, we can be taken out for a couple of weeks, but
Yeah.
when we come back gently, right?
Yes.
The body is like, yeah, I know. I know what to do. I'm strong and you conditioned me well. And
Yeah.
that's, I think people at the other benefit is that we recover from illness or injury so much better if you're consistent.
Yeah, it's like you said before, it's like a happiness for your body. It's like this, oh, wow, it's alive in there and it feels really good. It feels really good. So I agree with you totally. And I will take it easy because I'm I have a tendency to overachieve it and then I get hurt. So I have a couple aches and pains I'm working with, and it's all good though. Thank you, Michelle.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Good plan. I love your plan, Cherie. And I love
Yes.
that you reached out. And everyone who's watching this, just it doesn't bother me. It doesn't. Some people go, I don't want to bother you. I know you're busy. And I'm not too busy for you.
No, I know. Michelle, you stayed the whole way with me. You were like 2 weeks with me, and I was, telling you my progress each day. The very first day, you guys, I could only walk 2,500 steps. That was it.
Wow.
I was done. And it was like, I ended up getting the prednisone for the last week, and that has helped tremendously. But I was not good. And Michelle, thank you so much, because you helped me through all that and kind of encouraged me, held my hand, loved me through it. Yeah, she did. And by the way, Michelle, I don't know about you, but my daughter and I are both April babies, right? As I know you are too. And we've decided to celebrate the whole month from now on.
I like that.
Absolutely.
All the way to the end. Something's going to be happy.
To the end.
Why not?
Sure. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. And that's for everyone, right? If you are in the Achieve It family, you have access. And that's probably one of the hardest things to do is reach out. I know I'm horrible at reaching out to my mentors unless I'm on my deathbed, but they always remind me you can reach out a little sooner.
Yeah.
There's support here. And that's what we really want to build with each other.
Beautiful.
It's this community of sharing and supporting. So
Yep.
good job, Cherie.
Nice.
Barbara, I know you, it was taking you a while to figure out. It seems like you've got a plan for yourself now. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I love today's workout. It seemed like there was like you touched on every body part for me today.
Okay, good.
So we did some legs, we did some arms, we did abs. So my body,
Shoulders,
we did lots of good stuff today. So it was an all well-rounded routine for me today. So that was beautiful. Thank you, honey.
Yeah. And then tomorrow night, I know you're coming, some of you are coming tomorrow night, and you're going to bring your weights, and it's another full body, and it's circuit training, but it's more movement around the part.
Okay.
When we're here on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, people have smaller spaces, they're in their yard, and we do things stationary. The park is a little bit more dynamic opportunity and lots of places to run and use the body.
Right, which will be good. I'm looking forward to kind of getting out and getting maybe a little bit more jogging back into my routine.
Yes.
I'm definitely getting thicker around the middle. So I actually tried a pair of pants on yesterday that I could not fit into, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I love that. And if anyone else, I was actually going to suggest that anyone else wants to try on some pants. I know clothing is a lot better way to work with weight versus the scale. So just finding something that may be a little snug and see what happens as we progress over the next 4 to 4 weeks.
Yeah, that'll be my gauge. I'll be able to. That's a great advice. I'm going to do that. So,
that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to find a pair right now.
I'm actually going to go take a picture.
I love it.
I couldn't even button them up, and I'm like, okay, this is not good.
Yeah, well, and the self-talk would be, okay, sweetheart,
Right?
just a little tension. We're going for a little bit more freedom.
Yep. And a lot less pie.
A lot less pie. All right. All right, guys, have a fabulous Wednesday. And if you have a more personal question, feel free to text or email. I'm here for you.
All right, honey. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hi, everyone.